So we started the field test for the Thunderpole TX hand portable. Mr. Chippy's just radioed in to say he's at the end of the lane from the vehicle. So when he gets to the first one, it'll be the top of the hill, and I'll talk to him on that base station from them. I'm just disappearing to get the mains adapter for the camera because battery doesn't look very happy. Tango 21, I am now recording, and so the first point is the top of the hill.
Roger, that seems a bit quiet, or is it me?
Oh, it's probably you. Wow, I'll talk a bit louder into it. I'm on the base station.
Yep, roger that. Right, we're in position at the top of the hill. Just give me a chance to get out of the car and record.
Roger on that. Perhaps you want to call me.
Tango 21, Mr. Chippy, top of the hill.
Tango 21, Mr. Chippy, got you at the top of the hill after 1.5 mile point over.
Yep, roger that, you're loud and clear.
Roger, that's fine. Back to your next one.
Yep, roger that.
Tango 21, Mr. Chippy, now we're in position at Scratchy Corner.
Roger, got you on the mobile in position. I'm getting some SSB interference that could affect our results, so we may have to change channel, but you go for it now. Over.
Roger that.
Yes, Roger, I'm receiving at Scratchy Corner. You're about S4, so you're coming over the SSB racket. Over.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, very clear. I'm next one.
Roger on that. Well, off you go to the next point. So it's the lay-by just before the Rosby. The lay-by just before Wilsford level crossing, please. Over.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you receiving?
Yes, Roger, I'm receiving at Scratchy Corner, you're about S4. So you're coming over the SSB racket. Over.
Oh, roger that, and you're very clear, about an S5 according to this meter.
Roger on that. Well, off you go to the next point. So the lay-by just before the Rosby. The lay-by just before Wilford level crossing, please. Over.
Yep, roger, will do.
Mr. Chippy, can you knock it up to channel 32, please? Over. Roger. Are you on channel?
Yep, roger dodge.
Right, that might be a little bit better.
I'm just going through Wilford Village at the moment.
Roger on that. When we get a bit nearer Christmas and there's a bit more lights and we're back to doing them in the dark, I'll make sure you go through there and show a few lights off. Over.
Yep, will do. Tango 21, Mr. Chippy, mobile in position, Wilford level crossing.
Roger, got you loud and clear at that position.
Roger. Tango 21 for Mr. Chippy, Wilford level crossing, are you receiving?
Yeah, you're better than Scratchy Corner, your S5 at this point. That's really good. Can you move on to the Kelby one, please? Over.
Yeah, I've got your S5 as well, it's working really well.
There you are. And you know what? We've got Thunderpole set in the car as well, haven't we? So it's a double Thunderpole today.
Yeah, that's right. Right, I'll move on to the next one.
Roger on that.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, Wilsford level crossing, are you receiving?
On your S5 at this point. That's really good. Can you move on to the Kelby one, please? Over.
Yeah, I've got your S5 as well, it's working really well.
There you are. And you know what? We've got Thunderpole set in the car as well, haven't we? So it's a double Thunderpole today.
Yeah, that's right. Right, I'll move on to the next point.
Roger on that.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy mobile. I'm in position at Kelby turn.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn, standing by. Tango 21, you are just breaking through the squelch. Can you just try and get yourself in a more favourable position, kind of following my voice? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, over. Roger, I'm getting you at S3 as well now you're in that position. So, I'll tell you what, move on to the 5.5 mile point just by the level crossing, will you please, over? Roger on that. Well, that brings us to the same level as what we had with the only other set that's done that of the modern sets, because with the ones with the big telescopic aerials from the 80s, yes, we did get that, like the realistic and the binatone long ranger. But with these ones with the shortened aerials, like the Midland 42 didn't do that in either versions, and the Jopix and the ones which we use quite a lot, the K-PO one, they don't kind of manage that either. So I'm just, as a wild card, we're just going to pop this across to the 5.5 mile point and just see whether we get anything, because that was properly readable once he picked his spot. So that's actually impressive, and that is what we've had under President Randy. And the President Randy is the only set that we've been able to get that on before. So that now makes it equal. Tango 21, I'm just receiving you. Let's do a QSY to channel 1. Channel 1, over. Tango 21, Mr. Chippy. Tango 21, Mr. Chippy. Do you copy? Roger, I'm just getting you here. So let's go back to 32. 3-2, over. Tango 21, Mr. Chippy. Mr. Chippy, do you copy? Right, I just can't receive you there. I know you're there, but I just can't resolve you enough. So that is it, unless you have got some waving around to do, over. Okay, report back to me when you get back in the car. That's where the test ends on that set, over.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you receiving? Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you receiving? Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you receiving?
Tango 21, I'm just receiving you. Just do a QSY to channel 1. Channel 1, over.
Yep, roger, channel 1 go. Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you receiving?
21 Mr. Chippy, Tango 21 Mr. Chippy, do you copy?
Tango 21, yeah, receiving you loud and clear.
Roger, I'm just getting you here, so let's go back to 32, 3-2, over.
Yep, roger that. Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you receiving? Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy, are you there?
I've got some waving around to do, over.
Yep, roger, are you receiving?
Okay, report back to me when you get back in the car. That's where the test ends on that, that's over.
Yep, roger that.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy mobile.
Yeah, right. Well, it actually didn't work as well on channel 1, and so that's absolutely fair enough. It just goes to show that the 0.1 of a watt makes absolutely no difference whatsoever, and it's just, 5.5 miles is too much for it, over.
found any of the sets with helical aerials work from this point ever, so you know it doesn't surprise me.
We've tried every one of them. We've done exactly the same. The only other one that worked at the Kelby point was the President Randy 3, and none of the others worked at that point over.
Yep, roger that. I'd agree.
Okay, so that now brings this actually to be working as a better set. Perhaps the President's got some features this hasn't. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not bothered with its childish Roger bleeps, but there you go. So that's so far been the best helical one, and the worst one's been the Midland 42 DS. The earlier Midland 42, the Multi one, which isn't the DS version, actually worked better. Over.
Yep, roger and all that.
Okay then, back to base.
Roger that. 10-10. See you back there.
10-10. Okay, well there. What can I say? I'm launching this video first. We've got an on-the-air test to do where we're going to have it as a base station like we usually do. So we haven't done that at all. We'll be doing CEPT and we'll be doing AM on that on-the-air test. And there's the technical one where we do the tuning of the radio. Although it is fixed tuning, there is some software adjustable stuff to the trade. But it's so well set up that it's you know it's hardly, well, it isn't worth bothering with really. I think we got a quarter of a watt more out of it, but it doesn't make that much difference. So there we are. That is the field test done. So we'll be launching the on-the-air test and we'll be doing the technical side of it over the next 18 hours. We've actually dedicated all of today to just doing this one set because we wanted to get it all done in one day. It's quite a nice day. It's 0 degrees out. A nice frost on the roofs. And I say I hope you found that of interest because that's a nice set. We've been waiting for it. But had it been no good, at least we'd have said, actually, I think they need to look again at this, but they don't. It's great. Thanks for watching.